Hello everybody, this is Shockling 1000 point for duty. Welcome you back to another episode of Splatoon. Last time we killed more octolings, but this time in human form. We managed to beat mission 8 and got told the basics about new weapons that we got unlocked off camera, as well as unlocking ranked battles and ordering some gear from Spike. Except we didn't actually order any from the time when I was off camera. This time, in case you're wondering with the Spike gear, you actually do have to order them one day and then collect them the next. So you have to wait 24 hours for him to get the gear, otherwise you technically can't grab it. Okay, so we're going to be starting off this episode by doing our first ranked battles of Splat Zones. There are actually 3 different kinds of ranked battles, by the way. Splat Zones is one of them, but the other 2 I don't really like the most, to be honest. They are Rainmaker and Tower Control. In Tower Control, you basically have your teammates standing on a tower, getting control of it, and sending it to the enemy base. But the enemies will have an increased chance of killing you the closer you get to their base. Whoever gets to the endpoint first, or closer to the endpoint at the end of the battle, is the winner. Other than that, with Rainmaker, it's just basically like a game of rugby, but if somebody in your team grabs the Rainmaker, they can't really pass it directly over to you if they want to change it over. Like the Rainmaker is not a genuine rugby ball. One person in your team grabs it, and they have to take it from start to finish without dying in 60 seconds. If they do die, wherever they died holding the Rainmaker, that's where the Rainmaker respawns. But if you jump in the water on your team's side, then you will basically have it reset to square one. And I am more than happy to actually have my team have a roller on. So you can see right there, we can see that we're in control of the Splat Zones, and our countdown is now eventually going down. We want to make sure... Oh god. We want to make sure that... Right, okay. First definition of Ink Strike, you ready? Wow, that did not exactly cover all of it up. But we're still in control, guys. We're still in control. Fiddlesticks. Yeah, sometimes using an ink brush in this stage can actually be useful because it is fast ink coverage and so on. I bet these people will probably have the privilege of KOing a YouTuber, but unfortunately I got my own back. So you can see they've actually not gained control of it one time because we've just been A-okay with this. Right, someone's using the Ink Suka, gotta be careful with that. Hey, I killed somebody! Hey, he's from Japan! Suck on that, Japan, I don't even like you. Well, good thing I wasn't standing in that! Damn it! Alright, are they actually going to get control of the Splat Zone, the opposing team? Because if not, then it's going to make this episode more easier for me to cover everything I want to cover today. Oh god. Ah, damn it! I saw him have the Ink Suka up, and I was like, oh no, gotta kill him quick. But my team is actually doing really well, surprisingly, because usually when I play in Splatoon 2, the teammates I normally get in Splatoon 2 can't even do a thing. They're like, okay, there's an enemy here that we need to kill. Actually, I'm not going to kill him. I'm just going to stand still and let him kill me. Oh, they actually have control of it? Oh, wow, I actually didn't notice that. So, now that I can talk about it, you see, we now have a penalty bar under our score. So we have to keep control of it for 49 seconds if we want to resume our countdown for a knockout bonus. If you do actually get a knockout bonus, the amount of points you will earn at the end of the battle will increase significantly. Meaning, you are going to actually earn a lot more points than you normally do. That was an ink mine. But we haven't actually been introduced to ink mines yet. Ink mines actually get triggered if an enemy approaches it, but doesn't like directly touch it. If you stand anywhere near it, it will automatically explode, probably killing anybody who stands really close by to it. Okay, I clearly got 3 bullets on that person, which counts as a kill. And he managed to kill me with a roller by standing miles away. Surprisingly, no one has actually managed to get control of the splat zones ever since. Whoa! Whoa, what was with that run speed there? Right. I've actually seen people use run speed up, and I am not kidding. Even when you have run speed up as a main ability and special ability times 3 on all, you cannot run that fast. So that person might possibly have a cheat on. We might be dealing with a cheater. Though he's not really doing a good job of cheating though, is he? Not surprised our enemies have a 1-second time penalty because of losing control of the splat zone. But they actually haven't, okay, there we go. It's actually fixed it. Because I don't know why it actually went back to 100. Oh, by the way, if the enemy actually originally gained control, you do actually go to extra time. That allows the enemies who are behind to catch up and hopefully overtake you at the last second. Other than that, it's just basically done. Now, every single time you like win something at we're hogging the slack thing. I forgot about that. Oh dear. Okay. So we got plus 24 win there. Usually when we lose, we often have a minus 10. So our rank is actually on a default of C minus. When we like go up a rank, it goes C minus, then C plus, then B minus, then B plus, then A minus, then A plus, then S rank, then S plus rank, then another rank called X rank, which is the highest rank you can actually go. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to like change my equipment. So I'm going to go to the carbon roller now, and of course I did actually buy some more gear, but we've actually already got everything. So yeah, I don't really need to change any gear. So I'm going to go straight to Octo Valley and try to find Mission 9. Just give me a moment. Okay, there we go. Right, just jump straight to level 8. And don't worry, I will be showing the amiibo challenges in Octo Canyon when we've actually beaten the story mode. And that ended terribly. So we can see, here's Mission 9. Unidentified flying object. Trouble over Inkopolis. Now, in this mission is actually kind of silly because this is actually where the tutorial level was for us when we got told the basics of how to move our character. You can see there's an unidentified flying object over there, which actually stands for a UFO. That's what UFO stands for, unidentified flying object. And it has a new enemy, Octo Striker. Octo Strikers will send endless ink strikes if they know your position. But if you stay in your ink without moving, he cannot sense your location. He will only sense your location if he notices you moving. Even if you're moving slowly, he will still know exactly where you are. I believe. Or is it... okay, it's actually when you're in human form. If you're in squid form, he can't sense you. Unless you're in squid form jumping out of your ink. So we got some scuba troopers. Okay, we've got lots of them actually. Jeez. Right, we haven't actually come across the sunken scroll yet. But I think it might actually... oh god. It might actually be nearby. I think it's actually located somewhere around here. Yes, there. So just be aware of the ink strike as it comes down, okay? Right, just like do the same thing as we normally do. Just swim under that. Jump out of the way. Now you can paint this entire area if you wanted to, but I don't really want to do that. I just want to like proceed onwards. Right, I'm going to change to Splat Bomb. There we go. That will save time. And now we can take this and it will take us up to here. The Octo Striker is ready to strike. And he's got Octocopters as helpers. What you need to do is just basically stay underneath him. Do that. Done. Easiest thing to do, really. And also, after beating that level, we've now unlocked the boss kettle. It seems that some Octarians can assume a humanoid form. These specimens have superior physical capabilities and are highly aggressive. High-ranking individuals have kelp on their heads, but what motivates them, if anything, at all? So you can see, that's actually what the octopus form for the Octarians look like when you're battling the humanized Octarians that we did in the last episode. They turn into that octoform and their eyes become a glowy, greeny, yellowy, acidy colour, which is very freaky. So, I guess we can actually do another ranks battle, guys. This time using the carbon roller. If I now think about it, did I actually do a regular one with like the splat roller or something? I don't know. Right, let's talk to Judd.
Well, the 5 meter in the lobby shows how well you're doing in battle. You'll get flag icons for winning battles and lose them if you lose battles. The more icons you got, the more you'll lose when you lose a battle. To boost your 5, try to think of a good strategy for the current stages. The 5 meter resets when there's a new broadcast, so don't stress. Come and see me for a bonus once you think your 5 is hot enough. Mew, your 5 is toasty. Here's a bonus of 100 coins. Mew, each piece of gear has...
you already told us about that, Judd. Sorry. So yeah, that 5 meter that you actually saw on the top right hand corner, I did not actually mention about the entire playthrough. There's 3 different forms. There's toasty, warm, I believe, and another one called on fire. And I actually find it very funny, like, if you do an endless amount of battles, you'll be like, your 5 is on fire! Or something. Yeah. So, we can actually do a ranked battle for Anchovy Games, or we can try and get Hammerhead Bridge. I actually want to do this and hope to get Anchovy Games. If we get it, we get it. If we don't worry, because you can either watch Chuck and Conroy doing battles on all possible stages he discussed about, because I can guarantee you this, I'm not going to be able to show every single battle stage, because there's kind of just too many. See what I mean? Knowing the fact that you have a 50-50 chance of something happening and you always get like heads and not tails, that's kind of the specimen that you get. So here we go. So we're now using the carbon roller. This is actually a really good weapon to use for splat zones, because it has pretty good coverage. You can kill somebody by either running over them or doing that. But sometimes you don't always get what you want. Hi, Lucas. Oh, God. Oh, somebody's got thermal ink as an ability. What that ability does is basically it's thermal ink. If you get hit by enemy ink, you basically have like a point sensor put on you, indicating where you are standing for enemies to kill you. Sorry, you can die now. So you see, I actually am really, really good at using the carbon roller. It's honestly by far the greatest weapon for the rollers to use in the game. But unfortunately, it has had a little bit of nerfs every single time this game was actually updated, if you kind of get what I'm referring to. See, like that. That's why I'm using damage up ×2 there with Ink Saver main, so that way I can save loss of ink and also do lots of damage. Everyone's a winner! Except the person that I'm killing, of course. Paint him with a burst bomb! Trust me, it's a really good idea. 4, 3, 2, 1, knockout bonus. So, you saw me win a battle with only 64 points, only getting a plus 20. This is what you get for a knockout bonus. You get 500 points, plus a knockout bonus of 1300, giving you a total of 1800, and also your rank meter goes up by another 20. Okay. So with that, that's actually a good stopping point for me. There's nothing new to talk about apart from the Amoeba, which I've already gone over, which I'm going to be saving for the end of the LP. So next time on Splatoon, we're going to be battling the second boss in Octo Canyon. See you guys then.